Namaste friends, my name is Amit Garg. Welcome to my channel Vedic Astro Amit. First of all, thanks to all the paid members of YouTube channel. Thank you for your support, and also a big thank you to all the subscribers for your time and for your feedback, for your comments, for the discussion, and also for all the ideas that you give me. And also, we are starting advanced course on November 7th. It's a 24-week online course on Zoom, one class per week, 90 minutes. And then the classes are recorded, so you get the recording on your dashboard, lifetime availability. So you need a basic knowledge of Jyotish, planet signs and houses, and then you can join this advanced course. Also, we have a level 1 as well, which is the beginners course that's just started, so you can join that as well. That's live, or there's an option for just watching the pre-recorded course that you can do immediately, the full 24 classes. All right, so let's get started. And also, if you want a consultation, you can go on my website, VedicAstroAmit.com, and check out all the courses and consultations. Okay, so today we'll talk about Venus in Scorpio. It's a short transit, but a very powerful one. So that gives you the energy of Venus and Mars. Mars is ruled by Scorpio, but then there are also going to be trines to Rahu. So there's energy of Rahu as well. So this is a really powerful. A lot of secretive things may happen, a lot of passion, a lot of unconventional things, especially in relation to our partnerships and relationships. So I need to be careful. Also, very intense period. So let's discuss for all the 12 signs what's happening. So first of all, Aries rising, Aries Lagna, Aries ascendant. This is what's happening. First sign is Aries, number 1 here. And if you see, Venus is transiting through your 8th house. And Venus is your 2nd lord and your 7th lord. Now, 8th house itself is the house of hidden things and secrets and changes and transformation, all of that. And now it's the sign of Scorpio, which is for Aries rising, that adds up. So it's a really, powerful. Any planet transits through the 8th house for Scorpio rising will give very, very powerful changes, transformations. Some secrets will be revealed, and something hidden, secretive might be going on. And especially now, this is Venus in Scorpio, so that means Venus and the energy of Mars. So that's Venus plus Mars. So that's a lot of passion, a lot of, it could be secrets related to relationships. Or secretive relationships possible, or some secrets might come to the surface. And on top of that, there is Rahu trines to it. So in Bhrigu Nandinadi, you always see the trinal aspect. So Rahu is having influence aspect on Venus, but at the same time, Venus is doing the same thing to Rahu. So we have a very powerful Venus and Mars and Rahu energy in the 8th house. So that can be a bit risky in terms of all the secrets going on, all the passion. So take care not to overboard with passion, with your relationships. But this will lead to spiritual awakening. This is the 8th house because Venus is the planet of healing. Venus is ruled by Shukracharya. And so Venus in 8th house makes you, even as powerful as having the capability to bring dead people back to life. So that's Sanjeevani Vidya. So it's very powerful combination for healing, deep cleansing, deep healing, natural ways of healing. And then spiritual awakening, because it's the 8th house of the secrets of the universe as well. Also, this is this possibility of developing this connection with the divine, nurturing the divine love. But then also there could be unconventional relationships, unconventional partnerships, all of those things happening, especially because Venus is your 7th lord as well. So 7th lord in the 8th house in Scorpio trines to Rahu. There's going to be a lot of unconventional things, a lot of deep cleansing or change and transformation in your relationships. And same thing with your family wealth also, that 2nd house, something to do with inheritance, something to do with other people's money or your shared resources. So be careful handling other people's money. Be careful, handling inheritance, because Rahu's influence could actually give you this hallucination or this Maya, this illusion of things that are not real. So you may think you have huge chunks of money or inheritance or things coming your way, and then that Rahu may give you that impression but the reality may be different. So you have to look at the real picture. Just be careful, don't exaggerate things, don't get caught up in any imaginative stuff. So that's overall energy for Aries rising. Very powerful time. And the remedies, eighth house remedies, give donation and learn esoteric subjects, especially astrology and the Ayurveda, healing modalities, energy healing, all of that also. So those are some of the remedies, and also the mantras. You can do the Shukra mantras and the Durga mantras. Om Dram Dream Dram Sah Shukraya Namaha, and then Om Dum Durgaya Namaha. So those are good to bring the positive energies of this wonderful transit. Next is Taurus rising. Taurus rising, Venus is actually transiting through your seventh house, which is the house of relationships, and Venus is the planet for relationships. So very big focus on partnerships, on one-on-one partnerships, on your personal relationships, on your marriage with your spouse, with your business partners also. And Venus is your Lagna Lord as well. So really important for you to pay attention. Wherever the Lagna Lord is going, you have to be careful and activate. That house is activated, and you can do remedies and get the blessings. And Venus is also your sixth Lord. So the sixth Lord and the Lagna Lord sitting in the seventh house. First of all, this is the combination of Venus plus Mars plus Rahu. Why I say that? Venus in Scorpio, which is ruled by Mars, and Rahu and Venus are trines to each other. In Bhrigu Nadi, you always look at the trinal aspects. So that's what's happening. So there could be a lot of unconventional partnerships, unconventional friendships also. Partnerships because of seventh house, friendships because of the influence of Rahu from the 11th house. And there could be excessive desires, especially for material things. That's Venus Rahu combination affecting your Kama Trikona, third house, seventh house, 11th house. That is Kama Trikona. Kama means desires. And so this could lead to having, huge exaggerated desires. You just want this and want that, especially on the material plane. And then also in relationships, there could be a lot of passion, a lot of secrets going on, because Scorpio is the most hidden sign. Scorpio is like the bottom of the ocean. And so there could be some secretive stuff going on, but also this is the time for you and your partner, if you're married or you want to get married. So this is the time for you to go deep into maybe, really deep esoteric stuff in your relationship as a partner, as a couple. And then also because Venus is the Lagna Lord, sitting in the seventh house with such a strong influence of Rahu and in a deep sign of Scorpio. So you have to balance yourself and others. First house is yourself, seventh house is other people. So there's going to be a push and pull, like, should I focus on myself, my needs, my, take care of stuff that you need versus take care of other people, take care of other people's needs, all of that. So that push and pull will be the theme for you for all these 19 days while Venus is in Scorpio. In terms of remedies, seventh house. So, pay attention to your relationships. Be very honest. Do not exaggerate things. There could be unconventional things. There could be secrets or secretive stuff going on. But stay clean, do the right thing, and honor your relationships, honor your partnerships, and also keep an eye on your desires. And then, of course, you can chant the mantras on my website. Also, you can see the remedies for Venus, remedies for Rahu, VedicAstrology.com, and then go under planetary remedies. You'll see mantras for Venus and Rahu. So that's for the sign of Rahu. The sign of Taurus, Taurus Lagna. Next is Gemini rising, Gemini Lagna, Gemini ascendant. For Gemini, it's Venus is transiting through your sixth house. Venus is your 12th lord and Venus is your fifth lord. So this is a very creative period for you. Your fifth house is activated. That's the house of creativity. And it's the energy of Venus and Mars and Rahu, because Venus is in Scorpio, which is ruled by Mars. And then there's a trinal aspect of Rahu, mutual aspect. It is in Bhrigu Nadi, we always have trinal aspect of all the planets. So that, first of all, there could be, because the 12th house is involved and the sixth house is involved. So there could be hidden enemies, but also, the obstacles in the external life in general, and challenges. So that's because sixth house is the house of enemies. And so you may have to deal with maybe secretive stuff going on, things behind your back, or all of a sudden some, major roadblocks or obstacles. But then those may be exaggerated by Rahu. So there may be unfounded fear of the enemies, of the obstacles. So stay grounded, but yes, be careful also, because there could be some secrets going on. You'll be very, very passionate at your work. That's sixth house. And 10th house is involved as well with Rahu. But be careful not to have any, secretive or like unethical kind of relationships or things going on at work. And then also fifth house is romantic relationships. So you may have a lot of passion, a lot of this, energy going into your romantic relationships. And then for children also, Venus is your fifth lord. Fifth house is children. So for children, this is going to be intense period, but very creative period as well. Because Venus is sitting in the second from the fifth house, from the house it rules. So it's giving strength to the fifth house. So for your children, really uh, they may actually act differently or in unconventional ways, so encourage them to do unconventional things, or they'll be very creative. That's Venus plus Mars energy, and top of that the Rahu's influence. So those are the things going on. And then also for your health, this is giving you opportunity to find like alternate healing modalities or unconventional ways of healing. That's Rahu's influence on Venus in the sixth house. So in terms of remedies, check out the mantras for Venus and Rahu on my website, VedicAstrology.com, and go to the planetary remedies section. And then also focus on your health. Do things for your health. Daily health routine is very important. That's because Venus is in the sixth house. That'll be the biggest remedy for you. And you can do service. You'll have a lot of passion and energy during this transit. So why not use that for helping others, for volunteer, for service to others. So those will be wonderful remedies. Next is Cancer rising. For Cancer, Venus is transiting through your fifth house, and Venus is your fourth lord, and it is your 11th lord. And then there's a trinal aspect of Rahu. So this is the energy of Venus plus Mars plus Rahu. Mars because it's a sign of Scorpio, and Rahu is trines to Venus. So they're having a mutual aspect, trinal aspect. In Bhrigunandinadi, we have the trinal aspect of all the planets. So that's going on. And first of all, this is a massive, dose of creativity. You'll be extremely creative. Fifth house Venus means fifth house is the house of creativity. Venus is the planet of creativity. And then Rahu's influence means unconventional creativity, unconventional, romantic relationships also. That's fifth house. And something unconventional about your children. They may also be feeling this huge, dose of creativity. And then also this could mean something secretive or something unconventional going on with respect to your romantic relationship, also with respect to your children. So you have to be careful about those things as well. And then 11th Lord sitting in the fifth house with the influence of Rahu, that means you may have excessive desires. You may feel like, wanting or needing a lot of things. Yeah, especially on the material plane. So take care of your desires. And then also, this is the period of unconventional friendships also. Now, this is also a good period for renovation or, doing artistic things at your home, in your home environment. That's because fourth lord in the fifth house. In the sign of Scorpio with the influence of Rahu. Rahu gives you creativity also. Rahu basically exaggerates or expands the energy of the planet it's aspecting. So this will really enhance the creative potential, the artistic potential, and the healing aspect of Venus, of Shukracharya, and all the things related to relationships. So in terms of remedies, you can check out my website. There's a section called Planetary Remedies. You can chant mantras for Venus, mantras for Rahu. But then fifth house, you want to spend time with your children, do things for your children, with your children. And also fifth house is, creativity. So spend time doing creative things, creating, new things, new art, new music, new, food, cooking. A lot of cooking is also very good during this transit. So that's the transit for the sign of Cancer. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And we're starting an advanced course on November 7th. If you want to join, you can check out on my website as well. That's going to be a live 24-week course. Next is Leo rising. For Leo, Venus is transiting through your fourth house, and Venus is your third lord and your 10th lord. So a lot of focus on career, a lot of focus on home front. And this is the energy of Venus plus Mars plus Rahu. Mars because it's the sign of Scorpio. And so this is a very powerful, passionate, unconventional energy here, and very creative potential here. So first of all, there'll be a like push and pull or balance between your home and your career, your home life and your work life, because 10th lord in the fourth house with such a powerful aspect of Rahu and energy of Mars. So you have to strike a balance. You're doing things for your home, and definitely amazing period, 19 days for renovation in your home, for making artistic changes, interior decoration in your home. At the same time, you could do those same things at your workplace also, in your office also. That's the 10th lord. But you have to balance, not focus too much on home front or on the career. Both things you have to balance. The other thing is Rahu's eighth house influence. So Rahu is sitting in the eighth house and influencing your Venus. So there could be some secrets, both either at home or at work. You have to be very careful. Do not believe all these, hearsay. Do not believe things that people talk about. That could be Rahu, exaggeration, Maya, illusion. And also, things could be, seeming to be 1,000 times more powerful or big versus what they really are. So that's the caution. You have to be very careful. And then also, this is a good period for learning new skills. That's third house, and also networking, third house. You'll be very good. You'll be passionate, and you'll have this nice, good feminine energy to talk to people, meet people, short distance travel within your city. So that's the sign of Leo rising. That's this 19-day transit of Venus in Scorpio. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And also, we're starting an advanced course November 7th. That's going to be a 24-week course, nakshatras, gochar, vargas, and chart interpretation, everything, all areas of life. If you want to join, you can do that on my website, VedicAstrology.com. Next is Virgo rising. For Virgo, Venus is transiting through your third house. Venus is your second lord and your ninth lord. So for Virgo, Venus is one of the planets of money, wealth, abundance, and also it represents luck and your bhagya. That's the ninth lord. It literally represents Lakshmi for you. Venus is Lakshmi for everybody, but especially for Virgo, because it's the ninth lord. Ninth is the Lakshmi sthan, and it's the bhagya sthan. So Venus is a very, very powerful, important planet for you. Wherever Venus goes, you want to see very carefully what's going on. So in the third house, this is perfect time to learn some new skills or enhance your skills. That's the third house. Do lots of networking, short distance travels, meet people, go around the city for your business, for your work, or in general, just meet your neighbors, your close friends. That's all third house. Your younger siblings also. Powerful time to develop better relationships with all these people. And then this is the energy of Venus and Mars and Rahu, because Mars because of Scorpio, and there's a trinal aspect of Rahu. And so now Venus is your ninth lord also. So that means you will be very passionate about your dharma. You'll be very, very focused, a lot of energy in your higher wisdom, with your gurus, with your sangha. So there'll be a lot of focus on your ninth house matters. Your second house is activated as well. So that's getting the power of Rahu and Venus and Mars. So a very powerful voice, very deep voice, very sort of like mesmerizing voice, because Venus and Mars and Rahu, that's the energy. Rahu gives you this illusion and Maya, and exaggeration and expansion and big things. So big ideas, talk about those webinars, organize some speeches, you utilize your speech. And also this will bring more abundance, more wealth. And because the second lord and ninth lord both are connected with money, it's getting a boost from Rahu. Rahu gives you all material success in life. So that's for the Virgo rising. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And we're starting a new course, advanced course on November 7th, 24-week live course on Zoom. If you want to join, you can check out my website. You can register on VedicAstrology.com. Next is Libra rising. For Libra, number 7 sign, obviously this is a very important transit, your Lagna Lord. Wherever the Lagna Lord goes, you need to see what's happening. So this is the energy of Venus plus Mars plus Rahu. Mars because it's the sign of Scorpio, Rahu because it's the trinal aspect. And Venus is your Lagna Lord, but also your 8th Lord. So 8th Lord, going through the sign of Scorpio, that is like a double impact of some secretive stuff going on. Be very, very careful. There could be lots of secrets going on. Secondly, this is time where you will actually be face to face with the secrets of the universe. You'll have opportunity to dive deep and learn the secrets of the universe. So one of the big remedies is to learn astrology, learn energy healing, learn esoteric stuff. You'll have a lot of success. And then also there is potential for thinking differently out of the box in terms of how to make money, how to accumulate wealth. That's your second house. Rahu's influence will give you all the ideas, all this innovation and unconventional ways of making money as well. Your second house, 8th house, both are activities. That means something to do with inheritance, something to do with other people's money. You may have some unexpected financial gains, but also you'll have lots of ideas about how to manage other people's money if you're in that kind of industry, or in general how to manage shared resources or your inheritance. Now this is your Lagna Lord. So Lagna Lord is going through this huge transformation in the sign of Scorpio. So this is the time for self-discovery. You'll discover who you are, what's your purpose, and your connection with your family. That is Lagna Lord sitting in the second house means you will be focused on developing or nurturing or discovering your connection with your family members. And then focus on the 8th house in terms of change and transformation. So that means, and for Libra rising, Venus is of course Lagna Lord and also 8th Lord. So that means it itself represents change, transformation for you, but now in the sign of Scorpio. So massive period of complete change of personality, change of perception, change of who you are. So literally this is the period for self-discovery. All right, so that's for Libra rising. And if you like the content, please like, share, and subscribe. And also, we're starting a new course, November 7th, advanced course, which will have nakshatras, gochar, transits, and vargas, divisional charts, lots and lots of chart analysis, all areas of life. If you want to join, you can check out my website, VedicAstrology.com. You can register there. If you want a consultation, you can also book a consultation on the website. All right, so that's Libra rising. Next is Scorpio rising. Scorpio, Venus is transiting through your Lagna, first house. Very important. Any planet that's going over your Lagna has a huge impact on your whole life. Entire chart gets affected by that. And Venus is your 12th Lord and Venus is your 7th Lord. So Venus is the planet of relationships. Venus is the planet of foreign things, foreign people, subconscious mind, and it's sitting on your Lagna. So you cannot escape the results of the planet transiting through your Lagna. Now, this is the energy of Venus and Mars and Rahu, because Mars because of Scorpio. So Venus plus Mars, that is Venus in Scorpio. And then trinal aspect of Rahu. In Brigunandinadi, we always look at trinal aspects, not just for Rahu, but for all planets. So first of all, Rahu's influence on your Lagna, that's been there for a while, since last November. And so that energy has been there. But now Venus in Scorpio, that will trigger all the hidden secret stuff. Because it's your 12th Lord. So literally this will, activate your subconscious mind. All the secrets, you literally may have visitations from your ancestors, experiences from your past lives. You may discover or learn or remember your past lives in your dreams. So Yoga Nidra, lucid dreaming, those are powerful remedies for Scorpio rising. Now is the time. These 19 days will literally activate your subconscious mind. Also astral travel, do all things related to 12th house. Going on a retreat also, ashrams, and solitude, spending time just being yourself, meditating, focusing on who you are. This will lead to self-discovery because 12th Lord is transit through the first house. At the same time, there will be push and pull. You have to strike a balance between yourself and others, your needs, and you have to take care of yourself and then take care of other people also. So because 7th Lord sitting in the first house, there will be a lot of demand from other people, demands, this, they want this, they want that, or just the other people will be on your mind. That's 7th Lord in the first house. And so a lot of focus on relationship. There could be secrets going on in your relationship, or some just generally very passionate period for your relationship. There could also be unconventional relationships. And then some secrets will be revealed. You'll be very good in terms of presentation. That's Venus in the first house, makes you a good presenter in terms of, actual presentation, but also how you present yourself in your life, how you, talk to other people, how you behave, your body language, all of that. These 19 days will give that fine, nature to your personality. So make use of that. And then also, um, Rahu's influence may exaggerate things, may give you Maya illusion. So things may not be as they seem to be, especially with Lagna being Scorpio. So there could be element of hidden things. So don't, jump on conclusion. Don't believe everything that's coming your way. Just take your time, go within and activate your subconscious mind. You'll have all the answers and what to do. And so other remedies, you just focus on yourself, meditate, deep meditation, lots of meditation. That's the biggest remedy for you to enhance these blessings of Venus in Scorpio. Also, you can chant mantras for Venus and Rahu. You can check on my website, VedicAstrology.com, under planetary remedies. And we're starting a new course, November 7th, advanced course. If you like to learn, in a very traditional setting, you can join that. And then also I do consultations. You can book on the website as well, VedicAstrology.com. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your time. Next is Sagittarius rising. For Sagittarius, Venus is transiting through your 12th house, which is the house of subconscious mind, hidden things, secrets, secret enemies, all of that. The things beyond the 3 dimensions. And Scorpio, anyway, is a hidden sign. So for Sagittarius, this is a very powerful transit. And Venus is your 6th lord and your 11th lord. Now, this is the energy of Venus plus Mars plus Rahu. Why? Because it's Scorpio, and Rahu has a trinal aspect. So there's a lot going on in your 12th house. There'll be a lot of focus on secret enemies or visible enemies, also external enemies or internal enemies, because it's the 6th house and 12th house getting activated at the same time. So they literally could be awakening, some sort of spiritual awakening. That's the 12th house. Venus will activate that energy, and Rahu will help you with that. Rahu will help you with imagination. Rahu will help you with being fearless in traveling to other planes of existence. That is what Rahu does in the 12th house. So you'll be fearless in astral travel. You'll be fearless in talking to the ancestors or developing connection with other beings. So energy healing, hypnotherapy, going deep into the esoteric subjects, those will be very powerful. But biggest caution for Sagittarius is that there could be a lot of secretive stuff going on. So you have to be careful. There could also be secret enemies, secret friends, secret enemies, because 11th Lord is getting affected. And also big opportunities abroad, outside, not just like, beyond 3 dimensions, but also, foreign countries, some projects or connection with people, with foreigners. You may develop a connection with some foreign people. You have to be careful in legal matters also. That's the 6th Lord in the 12th house. So be careful, read the language. And then also there could be a tendency for like excessive desires. That's because Rahu's influence is there, and this is the 11th lord in the 12th house. So a great remedy is donations. That's the 12th house. Donation of anything, especially your time and energy and money also, or foreign travel. Foreign travel is also a wonderful remedy for you. And then you can also chant mantras for Venus and Rahu. Check out my website, VedicAstrology.com. There's a section called Planetary Remedies. You can see remedies for Venus, remedies for Rahu. There are several mantras listed there. Also, we're starting a new course, advanced course for starting November 7th. That will give you all the skills for nakshatras and gochar, vargas, and how to analyze charts. So if you want to join, you can register on my website. And then also you can book consultation if you're interested on my website. That's for the sign of Sagittarius rising. Next is Capricorn rising. For Capricorn, Venus is your 5th lord, and Venus is your 10th lord. It is transiting through your 11th house. And now this is the energy of Venus plus Rahu plus Mars, because Rahu's trinal aspect is there, and then Mars because it's the sign of Scorpio ruled by Mars. So a lot going on in your 11th house. There could be, first of all, there could be excessive desires, because Venus is desires and Rahu, all the material things, and Rahu is all the material desires, excessive desires. 11th house is the house of desires. So your Kama Trikona is getting activated. It's getting a lot of focus, a lot of energy. So keep your desires in control, in check. There could be secret things going on with respect to your friends or with respect to your work also. That's profession, that's 5th house. And with respect to your romantic relationships or with respect to your children. All those areas may have something secretive going on. Your children, your romantic relationship, your profession, work, and also your friends, or on social media as well. And so you have to be careful in that respect. But it need not be anything bad. It may just mean there could be a lot of passion also. There could be a lot of passion at your work. You'll be very passionate to do things at your work. You'll be very passionate with your romantic relationships or with your children or with your friends. But there could be unconventional energy, unconventional elements. So that's a good thing. So you have innovative ideas, unconventional ways of doing your work or on social media or with your children or with your romantic partners. So all of those things are possible. So in terms of remedies, first, as I mentioned, keep your desires in check. Second is spend time with your friends. It's a wonderful time to expand your presence, social media and stuff, but be careful not to exaggerate things. And things may not be as they seem because of Rahu's influence. It could be Maya, illusion, all of that. And then also you can chant mantras for Venus and Rahu. You can check on my website, VedicAstrology.com, under planetary remedies section. That's for Capricorn rising. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And also, we're starting an advanced course November 7th. That's 24-week course live on Zoom. If you want to register, you can do that on my website as well. Thanks for watching. So that's for Capricorn rising. Then we have Aquarius rising. Aquarius, Venus is transiting through your 10th house, and Venus is your 4th lord and your 9th lord. So Venus is your yoga karaka, very powerful, very important planet. And Venus will have all the power from Rahu, the trinal aspect of Rahu, and also energy of Mars because it's the sign of Scorpio. So this is an amazing, really powerful time to focus on your career. But there's also going to be, you have to balance the home life, that's 4th house, 4th lord in the 10th house, versus your work life. So home life, work life balance has to be there. That's going to be one of the challenges. Second thing is, this is going to be give you a lot of unconventional ideas about your profession, and this will activate your dharma, your luck. That's the 9th lord sitting in the 10th house. So luck will shine upon you. Lakshmi will have blessings, especially with the aspect of Rahu. And then also your belief system may undergo a change. And your connection with your gurus may have a profound change, and you may have a lot of these awakenings with respect to your spiritual path, with respect to your belief system, with respect to the gurus. You may actually meet new gurus during this transit. And then there's also, influence effect on your 4th house. That means time for renovation or interior decoration, things like that, with respect to your 4th house matters. So all of that, wonderful opportunities in terms of remedies. Be careful at work. There could be secretive stuff going on. So you're right. So that's one of the key recommendations, and also things you need to be careful about. In terms of remedies, also be generous at your workplace. And you'll be good in terms of presentation. You'll be very fine how you present yourself at work. So that's a good opportunity. The other remedies, you can chant mantras for Venus and Rahu. You can check out on my website, VedicAstrology.com, under planetary remedies section. And we're starting a advanced course on November 7th. It's a 24-week course on Zoom, one class a week, 90 minutes, and you'll get the recordings. If you want to join, you can do that on my website. And also, if you like a consultation, you can do that on the website as well. And if you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And thanks for your time. Thanks for watching. Next is Pisces rising. For Pisces, Venus literally is transiting through your Bhagyasthan, through your 9th house. Venus is Lakshmi, and 9th house is your luck, and it's also the Lakshmi Sthan. So this will activate your Bhagya, your luck. This will activate wealth. This will activate your belief system and spiritual path. And then, so this is the energy of Venus and Mars and Rahu. Mars because it's a sign of Scorpio, and Rahu's trinal aspect is there. So Rahu basically exaggerates, or Rahu expands or makes whatever planet Rahu is touching, it makes it 100 times more powerful, 1,000 times more powerful, for good or for bad. So now this is a very passionate energy in your ninth house. You have huge this, like, portal opening up for figuring out your belief system, or you'll be very passionate in doing things related to the ninth house. So discussions with the gurus, pilgrimage, long distance travel, and higher studies, all of that are going to be uh, powerful during this transit. And then also a great time to do research. Could be for your work or your profession, but also for spiritual, like going, understanding the secrets of the universe and bringing those to the world and teaching those to others, sharing with other people as a guru, as a teacher, as a consultant. So good time to, start studying some esoteric subjects, and then also good time to learn some new skills. Third house Lord is having this powerful energy of Mars and Rahu. You'll be very courageous, and then also good time for networking. That's third house. Going, meeting people, doing things in your city, or with your neighbors, or with your close friends, or with your younger siblings. So that's the energy. And then in terms of remedies, one of the thing, of course, spend time at the temples, at the religious places as much as you can. Another remedy: have discussions with your gurus, spend time with your gurus. And then also you can do mantras for Venus and Rahu. You can check out on my website, VedicAstrology.com, under planetary remedies. And we're starting a new course. That's advanced course starting November 7th. So the advanced course will have a lot of great information and wealth of knowledge and wisdom, nakshatras, gochar, transit, the Vargas, divisional charts, lots of charts, practice on the charts, all areas of life. So if you want to join, you can do that on my website, VedicAstrology.com. It's a 24-week course on Zoom, 1.5 hour each, live classes, and you get the recordings. You can do that on the website. And also, if you want a consultation, you can do that on the website as well, VedicAstrology.com. Again, consider becoming a member, YouTube member, a paid membership where we discuss daily transits. And also, if you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching, and may this transit bring lots of creative energy in our lives and blessings of Venus, Mars, and Rahu. Namaskar.